Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hike 365 Live, the home of fish tales, hiking stories, and ice cold beer, or as the case this evening, ice cold ice water. We're Matt and Kate, and we're glad that you're here. You are watching Happy Trails Hiking.
Fish tales.
Well, sometimes we tell stories about fish, or there's a picture of a fish, or a turtle, or a snake. I mean, come on, there's fish involved.
Okay, nice. If you missed that intro because of your because of the ad or whatever that ran, or because you're just now coming in, you probably want to go back and listen to it and then catch back up with where we are. But this show is brought to you by you, because we wouldn't be here without you tonight. And thank you for being here with us. We are honored.
And we also thank you for sending in your miles, sending in your pictures, commenting on videos, sharing them with your friends, all those things. Because sometimes it's kind of tough to get out of the recliner and go and do the show, but we enjoy it.
Yes. And yeah, we have lots of pictures this week. And a map. I'm very excited about the map. I got the line drawn and everything.
Oh, wow.
I know.
No real-time line drawing this time?
No real-time line.
All right.
You don't have to put up with me trying to look at the map and figure that one out.
I was prepared to provide play-by-play coverage of the line drawing.
Well, perfect. Would you like me to just redraw it? Because I can just hit escape.
No, let's be efficient. We don't need to make people suffer through that.
I know, it's awful. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. And we do have a question for you this week. Matt was supposed to read the next paragraph on the script, but he did not.
We have a script?
Yes.
Oh. Right.
I love you, honey. Okay. So our question for you tonight is, what would the perfect gift for a hiker be for the holidays? And by the way, we're only 9 weeks from Christmas, just saying. Okay. So as you type that into the chat, I'm going to say hello to everybody who said hello in the chat already. So maybe you can. Here, Matt.
No, you go ahead. I'm trying to figure out how to answer this question.
Oh, Lori Bryant. Hello. Chris Coney is here. And yes, we are here. And Idahonian says Deschutes Voodoo Ranger IPA. But I think that's what he's drinking, not what the perfect hiker gift would be. But
well, that could be a good hiker gift.
I think it's a good hiker gift. Oh, my goodness. Chris Coney's drinking hot tea. And within hiking distance is here. Hello. Evan and Alex and Little Man, it's good to see you. Here But Driving says, love to wander. And it's great to see everybody. Inspired John is here. Hello. It's good to see you, Inspired John. And Love to Wander says, just got back from Joshua Tree National Park. That would be a nice gift for the holidays. A trip to Joshua Tree.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
National Park. All right. All right. People are saying hello to everyone. Perfect gift. A puffy jacket. Got it. Yes, that would be a good hiker gift. A new tent or a backpack. Okay. Those are great answers. Matty, have you thought of your answer yet?
More PTO.
Paid time off. Yes. That'd be a good gift.
That would be difficult to arrange, I suppose, but that would be an awesome gift.
We'll talk to your boss. Just send us the email and we'll mention it in the next email we send.
Right. Well, you know what? I think the perfect gift really depends on who the hiker is. And because, it varies. Like somebody wants a puffy. I assume that's a stuffed coat.
Yeah, it's one of those puffy jackets.
And that's cool. But what if you've already got 3 puffies? I mean, do you really need a 4th puffy? And we're going to turn into the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Chris Coney's suggesting camp fuel for the stocking.
Oh,
Cole, that works for me.
Camp fuel. Now that's something that it's good to have a little bit extra.
Lori says binoculars. That's good. Within hiking distance. Oops, I missed. Within hiking distance says great hiking socks. So great hiking socks in my mind are any ones that fit my feet and don't bunch up in the bottoms of my boots because I have little feet. So Marty Screw, our Family Adventures is here. It's good to see you guys. I miss all my hiker buddies. It's good that you guys are all on YouTube so I can go and watch your videos because
It kind of makes sense though, because that's how we found them.
I know, but I can, even if they didn't put out a video recently, I can go and watch their videos and kind of feel like I'm hanging out. And then they have weird comments to answer, but that's okay. Inspired John says, perfect hiker gift. Pack food for a stocking stuffer or a first aid kit. Those are good. Hey, Arizona Timeless Tourist. It's good to see you. We are asking everybody, what is the perfect gift for a hiker for the holidays? Oh my goodness. It's great to see everybody.
I could use a 4-wheel drive.
You could.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to get that new Ram TRX. That'd be a great gift.
Yes.
Think of all the off-road places we could go in that and how much faster we could get there.
Do you know, so when I was a teacher, the teenagers would come up with these great ideas like that. And I got really good at going, yes, that's a great idea.
I'm more than 19. I'm not a teenager anymore.
It was a great idea, like some of theirs. So, or I'd go, no, no, you really, really shouldn't do that. And yeah, anyway, Inspired John says, new Jeep, also stocking stuffer.
That's right.
Nice.
The T-Rex would be a good stocking stuffer.
Yes. And Chris Oconee needs a quilt. Okay, so Mrs. Chris Oconee, you need to be listening. All right. Packer meals and ice or astronaut ice cream sandwich. But those would be good. Alf couldn't follow us.
Yeah, it could.
Oh, we will just get some Boss tires and a new axle and some. Alf could go. They have. Do you know, Lori, that they have off-road Alfs?
Yeah, we could get the off-road A-frame.
Oh, I mean, no.
It's not turbocharged.
No. Within hiking distance says, I have small feet 2K. I love thick socks. Yes. That makes me feel like I'm in the slippers while hiking. Okay. Sorry. I know. Okay. So most of the time you'll see me from here, but I'm wearing my lumberjack slippers right now. Okay. Never mind. I love slippers. And since I work from home, I get to wear them a lot. Marty's Crew says, hiker gifts, new boots is something that I'm looking at the crew for. Oh, shh. I'm getting new boots for Matt for Christmas.
We promise not to stream on live internet that anyone in the world can see that you're getting boots for your kids.
Right. Or that he's looking.
Okay. Well, we won't stream that either.
Let's see. Lori says, I've seen off-road trailers. They look funny. Don't tell Alf he will look funny. He's just going to have a costume on. Never mind. Okay. They look funny. Matt and I are kind of funny looking too anyway, so it's all right. Inspired John says a new GoPro. We don't have an old GoPro, so
that could be good.
It could be good. I don't know what that means. Hey, Hike with Mike's here. Sounds good. It's good to see you. We're asking what the perfect gift for a hiker for the holidays would be. So that's your question for tonight. Hopefully people will answer that. And Lori says it's a Halloween Alf. Well, true. It would be. He gets to go out for Halloween. He'll have his blue lights on.
Yeah, Alpha's going trick or treating.
No, he's just gonna go sit.
Okay.
And hopefully no trick-or-treaters try to come visit.
Hopefully not.
That's all right. We'll have a fire and we'll have Alf and our blue lights for trick-or-treat. It'll be fun.
Okay.
And okay. So I'm waiting. There we go. Hike with Mike said the perfect gift, a week alone in the woods. I would go with that. We went on a trail today and I'm not talking English. Sorry. I don't have any pictures to show you because we just covered ground today and hiked pretty much. I do have a video coming out on Thursday, but I don't have pictures from today.
It'll be brief.
It'll probably be brief. Much more of me vlogging than Matt vlogging this time.
I left the gimbal in the car.
Have you all been enjoying our vlogs? We have been having fun with them. Last week in Iowa, I think that we were uber goofy, but
that's not necessarily that unusual.
No,
I mean, just think about the past 10 minutes.
That's true, but our normal edited video audience wouldn't see that from us normally.
That's true.
So have you all been enjoying the vlogs and the goofiness that has ensued? Let's see. Inspired John would like to have a hiking duck. He has ducks. They're cute. They have a pen and everything.
And well, I mean, we have a hiking turtle. Why not?
Sure. His are alive and actually walk.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd want to have to feed them.
They used to be fuzzy ducks, and now they're slick ducks.
They're no longer fuzzy.
No, they're huge.
The ducks that were formerly fuzzy.
Yes.
Okay.
And let's see. Lori says she loves our goofy blogs. Good. I'm glad. And yes. All right.
Okay. Should we go on to the next thing?
Yes. Next thing. What is that?
Spreadsheet.
Oh, spreadsheet. That thing that we come to report on every week.
That's what the show's all about, right?
That's why we show up. Sorry, guys.
All right. Well, so we got 2 weeks at once because we were slackers last week, but you all were not slackers. So Cliff Riser's logged in 50 miles.
Okay.
Kay and I got about 6. Actually, I did not do a good job of tracking mileage. So I know we got at least 6. It might be higher than that.
We have to tell them after you're done.
Yeah, that's true.
What
we have a
happened?
problem with mileage tracking. So John Moore picked up 16.6, Kimberly Austin 16.8, Chris Agoni 29.2, Marty's Crew 3.3, Outdoor Nomad 35.9, Shane Golfer 3, Shannon Riser 12, Kenny the Idahonian 7.5, for a total of 180.3 for this week. Almost 200 miles, folks, and we are 92% for the year.
Woohoo! Good job, everybody. And so tell them our issue.
So whenever we track miles, we use GPS devices, obviously. Well, that wouldn't even have to be that. You could just look at the trail and kind of eyeball it if you didn't have such a thing. But the idea is start the watch on your hike and stop it when you're done walking, right? Well, sometimes we forget the stop part and then get in the car and start driving, and then all of a sudden it'll buzz. So our watches will buzz every mile.
Or beep or whatever.
So we get a mile down the road and it buzzes again and like, oh, shoot.
Crap.
I have to throw that track away now because I can't keep it.
Right.
And I just remembered I have an old handheld Garmin specifically for hiking.
And eTrex.
Yeah, and eTrex. It's got a map on it. It's a very good navigational tool. I've still got it going. So
it's still going in your backpack.
So yeah, the track is all the way from wherever we were today back into St. Louis. So
definitely
that's gonna be a lot of mileage.
Howie is here. Howie from Food Forest Permaculture. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming. All right. Marty's Crew says we had plans to get out today, but the weather changed our minds. That's been a thing. That is true.
The crowds changed our mind.
We
had to go to Plan B.
Right. Let's see. And Chris Oconi says, I do that. And Lori says, I've done that. And trim the track and the Garmin. Yes. Okay. He trims the track and the
I mean, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could open up the XML file and
we can trim it.
Manually delete it. But
today we went 3 miles. It's really, I mean, we walked a mile and a half out and then a mile and a half back. And then we forgot to shut off our watches. So it's really not the big deal. All right. I have a map. The map is really interesting this week. I'm so excited.
Right. Let's see it then.
All right. I'm going. Fine. That one. Okay. So, it was bigger earlier. All right. So the map is really exciting this week. We have dots everywhere. Look at all these dots. All right. So Shannon and Cliff Riser are down here. And John Moore's over here, and Chris Oconi's over here. Kimberly Austin, and then Matt and I, and then Shank Golfer, Marty's Crew, and then Outdoor Nomad covered all of these in the last couple weeks.
Nicely done.
I have enjoyed watching his Instagram. And then the Idahonian over here. So we're good. And so that's that. I'm sorry, I was reading comments. I'll get back to those in a moment. But John, tell Preston good night. He says good night, YouTube man and woman. It's a good description. I like it. So our line goes down here from Miami, clear up to Anchorage, because I would like to go to Anchorage someday, and then back to there. So we've now made it almost back to the top of Iowa. We're in Minnesota a little bit. Minnesota.
Okay. There and back again.
There we go.
We'll almost made it back.
We might do it in the next.
We've only got a few weeks left.
I know, like 8.
I'll be glad to see 2020 go away.
Well, I don't want to wish our lives away either.
I'm not going to wish it away. I'm just saying I'll be happy when it's done.
Yeah, me too. I'll be happy when there's a vaccine. How about them apples? Lots of dots, exactly. And Preston says, good night, YouTube man and woman. And Inspired John says, good night. Thanks, John, for hanging in. Yes, Steve did get around, and there is there are pictures to go along with it too. I'm very excited. And yeah,
I mean, it's picture time.
It is picture time. Let's
I like
do
picture
this.
time.
So we will, since I was mentioning, Kimberly Austin sent in a picture, and she hiked this week on the Ice Age Trail, which is one of those national trails that we talked about. And so I wanted to show you this beautiful fall picture from the Ice Age Trail. Isn't that gorgeous? This is called Holy Hill on the Ice Age Trail up in Wisconsin. So isn't that just the colors and the...
It is a very nice fall color picture. For a second there, it reminded me of Northern Arkansas.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, just I remember there's one of the places we went, and there was this kind of old building across the way, across the valley on the other side of the mountain, and just kind of my mind jumped there. But
okay,
this is a church, that was a mental institution.
Yeah, this is way up north too. So this is a very pretty picture, Kimberly, and thank you so much for sending it in. And I'm a little jealous that you got to hike on the Ice Age Trail. Maybe someday that will be one of ours. So that was that one. And then we have pictures from Chris Acone over in on the Appalachian Trail. He says it's the Darlington Shelter area in Pennsylvania. So it's the most difficult. Most difficult. I'm not excited about that. And if you watch Chris Acone's channel, you'll know that he gives ratings to the outhouses. So this is an outhouse. I will be interested in watching the video to find out the rating. And this is Mrs. Chris Acone. And they're at a shelter, probably the Darlington one. Don't hunt there. Oh, wow. Very tall. I'm very tall. That's a very large set of leaves. I was going to say one leaf, but it's 3. Very cool. It's a snake. It's a snake without its tongue stuck out, and it's kind of cute that way. It's a happy snake. Foggy trail. Oof, I did not expect to find flowers this time. Mushroom. I think he just wants us to learn to say it. Say it. Tuscarora Trail. Anyway, so hopefully he's not wandering off on that one. I guess we'll have to watch and find out. There's his shelter and tent setup. That looks like the shelter area. There you go. Thank you so much, Chris, for sending those in. I can't wait to see your video. If it's already up, I promise I will get to it this week. And he says that snakehead character says this is over by Inspired John. Inspired John's area. Hike with Mike says he hasn't gotten much hiking in because of working too much. Winter break. It's all about hiking. Let's see. Within hiking distance says we haven't hiked in a couple weeks. Got 7 inches of snow on Friday. Oh no. Okay, got to get your insulated boots out. Yes. So, and Chris Oconee says that is a tongue twister. All right, we have more pictures though.
More pictures.
Not done yet. All right, let me get rid of a couple of tabs so I can see. Outdoor Nomad, as we mentioned, went out west and did a road trip. He even went with Mrs. Outdoor Nomad. This is not her.
Good.
This is the Bighorn Sheep. I don't know if that's Bryce Canyon or not, but he did go to Bryce Canyon. And it's pretty like Bryce Canyon.
It's either Bryce or Cedar Breaks or something.
One of those hoodoo-y areas.
In that neighborhood.
Yeah. Petrified Forest. I know he went there. There's a ton of pictures. Grand Canyon. Petroglyphs. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know where that is. Steve's not here. Okay, Steve, when you comment, tell me what this picture is. Very pretty. Matt's going to be drooling. That is from the rim at Bryce Canyon.
Yeah.
It's right.
It certainly could be.
It's like Sunrise Point almost. Right there, right where you walk out from the lodge. That is a bridge in the Grand Canyon. That's my guess.
That could be the footbridge that goes across from rim to rim.
Mm-hmm. Either the Black Bridge or the Silver Bridge, but it looks like the black one. There's more petrified wood. That's a deer. It's a mule deer. Oh, dear. Smush stone.
Yeah, I mean, that could be like Valley of Fire or something.
Sure, could be.
I mean, I don't think it is.
More petroglyphs.
Actually.
That is from Bryce Canyon. That's the window one.
Yeah.
Window arch or whatever. More petroglyphs. Ah, yes. What are you reading? Okay. If you see a comment that I'm supposed to go, there's his wife. That is Mrs. Outdoor Nomad. Or if it's not, I hope Mrs. Outdoor Nomad's not watching. Beautiful pictures from the Grand Canyon. Those Painted Desert. It could be the Painted Desert. He did say that was one of the places that he said he hiked. So got a couple miles in on the Painted Desert. I just haven't been actually to the Painted Desert we drove through. Oh, pretty trees. Dragon Roams is here. Hello, Dragon. It is good to see you.
Wow, there's a lot of different coverage here in these photos.
They went Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, this could be in the Denver area.
Sure. It's Aspen. Yeah, lots. This is Petrified Forest again. More Bryce Canyon. Just beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
That's beautiful, Steve. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, just beautiful. And that was the last one from Steve, the Outdoor Nomad. Okay. Thank you, Steve. And I do want to say hello to Dragon Roams officially. Hello, it's good to see you. Hope you and Skinny G are doing well. And yeah. And yes, you're just in time for pictures. Those were from Steve, the Outdoor Nomad. He's been doing a Western trip. So, and within hiking distance says he's doing a great, amazing road trip. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like your amazing road trip that you guys did. Oh my gosh. What am I missing?
Did we do all the pictures?
No, there's Marty's crew.
I see a tab up there.
Here, Marty's crew has pictures from Alcove Springs Park. I gotta get to that. There we go. And so there's a bridge at the beginning, which is fairly common around our area. You need a bridge to go across to wherever you're going to go. Great. I just love the depth of field there. That's good. What are they looking at, Marty?
Rock.
We got to one part of the trail today and we were like, are we looking at a cave? Nope, just a drop off.
Well, it was a dent in the rock. It was a dent in the rock that could be a cave.
It could become a cave.
If it got deeper.
Yes. That is a dry creek bed. I recognize those. really, really well. Let's see. I want to know what he's saying. Sorry. Dragon Rome says they're doing well. Love the aspen in the fall. They're stunning. There we go. And then Marty's Crew says Alcove Springs was a popular wintering spot for many historic trails, including the Oregon Trail and the Donner Reed Party Trail. Wow. Oh, they were planning to go back today. That's a neat spot then. Really historic. And then he says that's the springs. There in the springtime, there's a waterfall there. That's cool. That's really cool. All right, there's more. Look at that pretty picture. That's like the high point in Kansas. It has to be.
I'm sure there's at least one more hill somewhere else.
One more hill someplace else. It's really pretty. And you got some good colors. Probably really popping today. So that's awesome. Very pretty. Very pretty pictures. Got those 2 little cedar trees out there. Very cool. Lots more cedar trees. I think it is really awesome that their teenagers still hike with them. I mean, they've been doing this for 2 or 3 years. Been doing this for several years now, and their kids still go out and hike, and maybe they give them a lot of flack, but
I think it tends to get in the blood. If you like it, you don't stop liking it.
That's true. And Marty's Crew says the high point that we just mentioned is called Jare's Lookout. It's the highest point around there. That makes sense. All right.
Well,
and
are there more pictures? Or are we done?
I don't have any from today.
Okay. I didn't either. I did not do well with the camera today.
Yeah, today was one of those days.
Sometimes you just gotta hike, and that's what we did.
We just needed to hike, and we needed to be away from people. You know, that number 10 reason to hike was to get away from people. That was us today. And like Matt said, we had to make a plan B. Are you going to tell them about that?
Oh,
or no?
Yeah. So we had one park in mind. We got there and we drove around, and there was exactly one parking place available when we got there, and we took it. And just like we could tell, the trails were just slammed. So we went to a different park. It was much better. Away. You know, what we found is we have to get further away from town now.
Yeah.
And so we got there. It was much more reasonable. And at that point, I was just like, okay, we're going. We're moving.
And he went.
We got to the trailhead, and she's like, oh, we got to open up the videos. No, we don't. We're going.
Oh my gosh. I was like, Matt, we are running down the trail. I'm not going this fast.
I was happier once we got away from the parking lot.
He was much.
I had to get at least half a mile away from the parking lot before I slowed down.
He was much happier, but it was just like major go. I'm going. And yeah. So I'm glad we found a park that we could go to today. And you'll see that park. You've seen it before on our channel, but you'll see a little vlog about our trip today. You won't see the park number 1. I deleted all that footage and said, nope, we're not going to do this. It was too sad. So, anyway, the Outdoor Nomad is here and Food Forest Permaculture is leaving. Thank you for hanging out for a little while, Howie. And Steve, Outdoor Nomad, your pictures were fantastic. Can't wait to see all those videos. And Within Hiking Distance says, always have a plan B. And yes, great photos to everybody. Marty's Crew says, hopefully next week we'll have some eagle photos. That's very exciting. Very exciting. And I love it when a plan B comes together. Ding, ding, ding. Exactly.
Just call us the B team.
In basketball, I was on the C team, so B is great.
Upgrade.
Yes. Oh, man. Oh, well, since we have no more anything for anyone, thank you all for being here. We'll have pictures from our next week's adventures for Alf's Halloween costume, meaning his blue lights. And yeah, so we'll have pictures from our adventures for next week, I promise. Yeah. But keep turning in miles. We're at 92% of our goal. So that's amazing. And you guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. And yeah, people are saying hello to Steve and saying backup plans are great. Yeah, we've had to make a bunch of them this year, but that's all right. Steve said, I just got here, start over.
No, there's a slider. It goes,
Yeah, you
it
just
goes
slide it back. You're the best, Steve. Thanks so much. Guys, you made my day better. And remember, you are not replaceable, and we will see you next week. Thanks, everybody.